And amid the commotion, that same organization sends their agent to the scene. This is our protagonist, Kyle Crane.
Damn, I'm handsome. Wow, unbelievable.
And we step into his shoes right at the briefing, before the jump. The mission's objective is to find Kadir Suleiman, a local politician who worked with our employers at the start of the epidemic but got angry with the global relief effort after his brother's death and stole an important file about the virus from them. It's reported that the files contain a description of the vaccine for the virus. But if you produce it now, it will be more toxic than teammates in team games, so it might do more harm than good. And at the same time there is also the virus recipe for the most daring alchemists. Of course, it's clear that such tricks won't lead to anything good. In short, Suleiman needs to be found, tracked down, punished, and the file carrier needs to be stolen. The only difficulty is that the guy went underground, changed his nickname on the server, and encrypted himself, but not well enough, because it's known that he became the leader of one of the two major survivor groups. In which one exactly?
Unclear.
But identifying him will not be problematic. After all, it is one of the two. Ilya, what beautiful views there are here. My compliments. The game is 6 years old, but the graphics are still top-notch. We immediately get a life lesson that you shouldn't be gawking at the scenery when descending by parachute. You might snag on something, fall painfully on your backside, and end up surrounded by local thugs.
In general, the local loop dark side is the most penetrated virus of the main character.
The plan was to actually use him as food, but timely Samaritans arrived, so damn kind that a certain Emir decides to sacrifice his life for the injured Crane. As they say,
pity for him. He was a good person.
By the way, the lady's name is Jade. You need to get to know her better, because she is one of the main characters and potentially a love interest for the players. But anyway. And Crane wakes up in the tower, where right away he is given the nickname 31st. That's his infected serial number, because who needs to bother remembering the real names of all these new people anyway? But it isn't for long. We're informed that the tower is actually Brecken's group, the local leader of noble survivors who parkour from zombies, try to survive, and feud with those punks who robbed Crane upon landing. Well, Brecken becomes the first suspect of being Suleiman, but there's no need to focus on this too much, because spoiler, it's Samnorta to Nika na Asopoi, it's not him. However, Crane doesn't know this yet, so he goes after a dose of medicine following a bite.